So we're in the parking lot at John Knox Presbyterian Church right now, and right behind me is our carport. That's been rather busy for the past couple of days. Yesterday we had around 110 families who were coming between 11 and 1 for breakfast and lunch for their children through the school system. And between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock we had about 210 families coming for produce supplied by the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. Today we had about 130 families coming for their kids for the breakfast and lunch program as well. And what I'm noticing in the families that are coming is gratitude for what they're receiving, but also compassion in those who are providing or giving or just sharing. I'm listening to kind of the conversations between the families. I'm listening to those who are volunteering, wearing their masks. Just grateful for a chance to connect with people who have just really pressing need in this time, families who are hungry and who are really struggling. But I've seen the compassion in the volunteers, and it's kind of warmed my heart to see that. At the end of Matthew chapter 9, we read that Jesus made a circuit of all the towns and villages. And he taught in their meeting places, reported kingdom news, and healed their diseased bodies. He healed their bruised and hurt lives. And when he looked out over the crowds, his heart broke. So confused and aimless they were, like sheep with no shepherd. What a huge harvest, he said to his disciples, how few the workers. On your knees and pray for harvest hands. The prayer was no sooner prayed than it was answered, and Jesus called 12 of his followers and sent them into the ripe fields. And he gave them power to kick out the evil spirits and to tenderly care for the bruised and hurt lives. We follow a loving and compassionate Savior. The Hebrew word for compassion is the same word in Hebrew for womb. The womb of compassion is what we have for one another as we face challenges and struggle. As Jesus cared for the hurt and bruised lives around him, may we do the same, tenderly caring for one another. So ask yourself, who needs a little bit of compassion and care? What tender words, what caring gestures might you extend, that as you look at somebody, look at them with compassion in your heart and provide them with the compassionate care of God.